dorsiflexion and inversion. Dorsiflexion is where we'll start.
And you want to show start position.
Uh-huh.
The patient is sitting, the ankle is in plantar flexion, and the foot is in slight eversion.
Okay, so you're pointing down and out, and then you're going to come up and in. Okay, keep going.
Stabilization, the lower leg is supported against the therapist's thigh, and the therapist stabilizes the lower leg proximal to the ankle. Movement. The patient dorsiflexes the ankle, inverts the foot through full range of motion. The patient is instructed to keep the toes relaxed.
Keep your toes.
Did you do that?
That's true.
Palpitation. Tibialis anterior is the most medial tendon on the intermedial aspect of the ankle joint, or medial to the anterior border of the tibia. Resistance location applied to the dorsomedial aspect of forefoot.
Okay, so watch, Dawn. We're going to have her do it. She's starting down and out. She's coming up and in. Don't let me push it back down. Okay, so I'm trying to plantar flex her and evert her. That's it. Okay. Can I have you lay down? Okay, now let's take gravity away. Sideline?
Starting position.
Uh-huh.
Starting position, the patient is in sideline position on the chest side. On the chest side, the knee is flexed to place the I can't say that.
Gastrocnemius.
On slack, and the ankle is in plantar flexion. The foot is in slight eversion.
So I'm testing the one that's on the plinth, the one that she's laying on. We're starting in plantar flexion, slight eversion. Okay, look at how.
Oops,
I'm
sorry.
embarrassed of my heels.
Sorry.
Oh.
And nobody's judging your heels.
Runners.
Okay, runners. So what I want you to do is, I want you to bring your foot up. Okay, how do we get this rascal out of the way?
I don't know.
Like that. Okay, so now we're starting down and out, and I want you to bring it up. There you go. And she's doing it. So this is our gravity eliminator. If she's rubbing on here, I can also put my hand underneath to take the friction of the table away. Now bring it up. Okay, and again, it's just eliminating gravity. Okay, so she's on the test side. Okay. Next. What's next?
Is plantar flexion.
Plantar flexion.
Ankle
Okay.
plantar flexion.
Ankle plantar flexion tells me that you start in dorsiflexion.
Oh.
Right here. Oh yeah, I know this one. So you're gonna lay on your stomach, and I'm gonna have you scoot toward me just a little bit, a lot bit, okay? So for ankle plantar flexion, we're looking at two muscles. We're looking at the gastroc and the soleus. And so we have to test both of those. And in the other class, I gave the example. Remember when we were doing the dorsal interossei? We had the hand on the table, and we're testing the muscle strength, and then we had to turn it over to do the digiti minimi. It was all one test. That's what we're doing here with the gastroc and the soleus. Right? Right. Okay? So it says, start position of the gastroc. The patient is prone with the knee extended, and the feet are over the edge of the plinth. The ankle is dorsiflexed. And then for the soleus, we're going to have her bend her knee and keep her ankle dorsiflexed. So for this first one, I want you to, please do that. There you go. And now we're going to have you go through the motion of plantar flexing. So push it down. So like you're going to, yep, there you go. Hold it there and don't let me push it back up. Okay, so I'm applying resistance on the calcaneus as well as stabilizing, and I'm trying to push her in the opposite direction. Okay, relax. That's for the gastroc. Now for the soleus, we're going to start here, and we're going to have you start in dorsiflexion. This time I want you to point your toes up to the ceiling. Good. Hold it there and don't let me push it down. Super. Okay? That's it.
So it's basically the same thing, you're just moving the leg
Same
different.
thing.
Your resistance and everything.
Everything is the same. Either for the gastroc, her knee is in extension, and for the soleus, it's in flexion. Okay? So now to take gravity away, I'm gonna have you lay on your side. So have you lay on your side. What are we doing with this pillow? I'm gonna put this pillow under. Okay, so it has the pillow under here. I'm not gonna do that. So am I, no, this is still, okay? Still the leg that she is laying on. Oh, I see. The leg you're laying on. Okay, so stay put. Straighten this one. There you go. And it's just getting this leg comfortable. That's all. So I'm not testing that leg. Testing this leg. So same thing though. We're going to do this first one with your knee in extension, and then we're going to flex it to do it. I'm going to push you up.
Push her up.
Yeah, I can. Okay. So we're going to right there because we want your foot on the table. So we're starting in dorsiflexion, right? And then I want you to point your toe. Awesome. Okay. And then this next one I want to bend it. We're going to do the same thing. Start up and then just point your toe down. Perfect. Okay. So that's gravity eliminated.
So what does bending the knee do?
It is isolating out the soleus muscle. So now the gastroc is no longer going to affect the movement. It's totally using a different muscle to help.
So will that be two different cards or what?
No, it's one card, because what we're looking at is plantar flexion. Okay, so the next one is foot inversion. Okay, so you're gonna lay on your side, foot inversion. And I'm testing the leg on top. Okay, go ahead and read that.
Start position, the patient is in side leg position on test side. The knee is slightly flexed. The foot projects over the end of the plinth. Again, because the tibia anterior can invert the foot only from the everted position to a neutral position.
Okay.
The foot and ankle are positioned in neutral.
Okay, so we're going to start in neutral, and gravity is pulling on her, right? So what I want you to do is to bring, your foot up like that. Now you do it. Bring it up. Perfect. Hold it there. Don't let me push it back down. Hold it. Hold it. Good. Where do I apply resistance?
Wherever you're
Was it?
at.
Okay.
Medial border is the
Okay, perfect. Alrighty. Okay, so now to take gravity away, she lay on her back.
This is not one that we started everting and then.
We're starting in neutral for this, because it says, what she just said, she said the only way that we can make that muscle work is when we're starting in a neutral position to go through that movement. Okay, so how do we take gravity away? Just gonna lay on her back, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So like how I'm just gonna turn you using your head. Okay, and scoot up just a tad, probably. There we go.
Hanging over the.
Actually hit her heels over the edge.
I just wanted to do that again. Okay, so it's hanging over the edge, and what are we doing? We are inverting in. So you're just gonna start here at neutral, okay, and just bring your foot in.
Okay.
Right. Okay, is that it? Is that right, Don?
Well,
Just start in neutral?
Sure, well, let's see.
But her heels is right at the edge.
Yeah.
If this is
Yeah, basically like
Because
that.
then it's gravity.
Right.
Inversion, right?
It's all inversion.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Inversion. So same as what we just did, but now we're taking gravity away, supposedly. Okay, so now what?
Everting.
Now is eversion. And this is side lying again. Such a great patient who takes control of her own pillow. And will you read this
Pull
one?
her again.
Start position, the patient is in side lying position on the non-test side, the foot over the edge of the plinth. The ankle is plantar flexed and the foot is inverted. Therapist stabilizes the lower leg proximal to the ankle, Movement, the patient everts the foot through full range of motion while keeping the toes relaxed.
That's 80 points off. It's not good.
It's just fun though. Okay, so you're gonna start in this position, and this time you're gonna evert. You're gonna bring it out. Yeah, that's it. Hold it there. Don't let me push it back in. Super. Okay, that's it. And back to her back again. For gravity eliminated.
Yes.
Gravity eliminated. Yep.
Like that, maybe.
Too
Or
far.
is it off the edge?
Right out.
Is it right there? Is that good? You all right with that?
Starting in
Still not
inverted
okay with that?
position.
Just a little bit.
How about this
too
one?
much.
Inverted position? Okay, so what did you say? I'm sorry.
Starting in inverted position,
So we're gonna start in inversion.
and then you're going
I want
to
you to turn
go
your foot
through
all the way
full
out,
range of
like
motion.
you're
Out.
waving to somebody
Evert.
outside. Perfect. That's
Just
it.
like that, yep.
Okay. So that is for eversion. So, to throw our whole schedule off, the only time that we're not going to start in the opposite direction is for inversion, right? Because we're starting at neutral. This one we are starting here, and then we're going there. For inversion, we're starting here, and we're going in. Does that make sense? What I'm trying to
This
say?
is on 5, no higher than 2, right? So you would
Correct. Correct. Okay. And then what? Toes?